Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So it's that again. It's Saturday Night Live. This one as well. And let's see who turns up. Okay, we've got one person. Hello, how are you doing? Dave, nice one, mate. First one to turn up. Awesome. We've got another person here. How are you doing? Jean-Marc Boucher is here. Thank you very much for coming along. Uh, Brandon Burnham, the Badger Report. Awesome. Thank you very much for coming along. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. How is everyone today? Oh, Badger Report's got me laughing. Cheers, mate. Shannon Madden's here. Hello, how are you doing? Hope this works at our homestead. Hello from the States. Hello from the UK. How are you doing? 3 in the afternoon, just waking up. So you've had a good sleep then? Andy, whatever's here. Yes, I've got some really cool people turning up now. Fantastic. Hello from Canada. Jean-Marc, I hope I didn't butcher your name too much. I'm, I, uh, Dave's doing great, non-stop at the moment. Uh, I thought I'd struggle a little bit today because there's quite a few people that are live. So yeah, Badger Report slept the whole day away. Sorry, let me just move this camera so I can see it a little bit better. Um, so Call Outdoors is here. Awesome, absolutely fantastic. We've got some really cool people here now. Ken's Vlogs is here. You, I thought I seen Bigfoot, but it's my bros. Oh man, yes, Ken, how are you doing? We've got 10 people in the house. Oh, that's amazing. Do you know, I was worrying for a bit, because there's quite a few people gone live, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to get many people turn up. But I've got all the best people here now. Farm all fanatics here. Boom! Was that good enough, mate? Leonard Leonard Correa's here. Hello, how are you doing? Kelly from My UK Homesteads here. Thank you very much for turning on. Um, Backyard Gardening's here. Brian from Allotment Life's here. Awesome. Awesome. Absolutely fantastic. Patricia from Sow and Grows here. Becky's Allotments here. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm happy now. I'm happy now. I was I was a little bit worried earlier because I saw quite a few people live and I thought, oh, I'm not going to get anyone turn up. Um, so I messaged a couple of people. I messaged Dave on Facebook and I messaged Kelly on Facebook, and just to make sure they were coming and I wasn't going to be really no mates. Uh, the gardening gang is here. Do you know Andy? Whatever did a video a couple of days ago. Um, Cheers, Brandon. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, mate. Grant McIntosh is here. What's up? How are you doing, mate? Grant, are you still alive? Grant's pretty much done an all-nighter, and he's been on various live streams on the panel. I've seen him everywhere today. Yeah, what I was saying about Andy, whatever, is he did a video a couple of days ago. It was just this fan with a banana spinning round and round and round. I was waiting for that banana to explode. Because if you watch his videos, he does some mad stuff. 381 subscribers. I just help you out. Um, Who's he talking to? Please thumbs up, guys. 13 watching, 4 thumbs up, 13 watching, 13 likes, I think. We're alright. We're doing alright. Sonia Ade is here. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Hope this works at our homestead. Thank you very much. Hit that like. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you. I've got everyone here. I've got some really cool people here. Who else have we got? If I haven't said a hello to anyone, just comment and I'll make sure I say hello. It was well worth being exhausted. The Badger Report. Why? What was the Badger Report up to? What were you up to, Badger Report? That you slept so long. Uh, Kelly's aching. She's been on the new plot again today. She's grafting. She's proper grafting on that new plot. Check her videos out on new plot. She's proper grafting, and I mean it. Um, she's putting in some real hard work on that. You've got it all. Patricia, Sam's Allotment Diaries here. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Thanks very much for coming along. Absolutely, Ken. Don't hit that like. Don't be shy. Rahman Rajas here. Assalamu alaikum. Our backyard is here. Hello from Lynn Valley, Kansas. Hello from Leeds, West Yorkshire. How are you doing? Uh, Sam's doing all good. See, Sam runs some pretty cool live streams. Gets a lot of gardening folk in there. So if anyone likes gardening chat, then that's your man. Got any plans for the rest of the weekend? I've been out planting my onions today, Andy. So I want to try and get the rest of my onions in the ground this week. Well, not well. I say the rest. The first set that I planted from seed, I want to get them in the ground, and I want to get the rest of. Can anyone hear a piano or an echo? I can't. I can't hear a piano or an echo. I've got 21 people in here. Awesome. That's absolutely fantastic. Can anyone else hear an echo? We've got Sonia Ade saying hello to Ken. See, I've got my cup of tea here, so I'm quite happy. Oh. Becky's allotments here. I don't know if I said hello to Becky earlier, but if I haven't, I'm very sorry. And hello and welcome to the stream. Really appreciate you coming along. Six Hand Spices here. Thank you very much for coming along. Becky's doing some amazing work as well on her allotment. She's put out a new video that I need to go and watch. I just saw the notification come up a little bit ago. So there's a new video for everyone to have a gander at. That M on your coffee cup, what does it stand for? My full name is Motin, but my friends, they call me Monty. So you pick which one you want to be. I've only one plan. I have only one plan every dry day, down to the plot. Brian's another machine. Ken doesn't hear echoes, but he sees dead people. Kelly's. uh, that Dave done some great work. You need to watch. I've just edited it to today. You need to watch. I saw a notification from you, Becky, today. A pop up came up not so long ago saying you put a new video up. So might just be another one. Me, why Patricia, Brian, I'm losing something in the conversation. I don't know what's going on. Uh, Jean Marc is going and saying hello to to Dave. Awesome. Um, Dave, do you know what? I still haven't sent your seeds out. um, yeah, really, really apologise, mate. I know I'm pretty useless when it comes to these kind of things, um, but I will. I promise you, you will get them. You will get them. I'm true to my word, but I'm just not very good at timing. So Kelly's saying, "Well, there's a surprise." What kind of seeds? Well, I've done Dave a little, few seeds. Some coriander seeds is what he asked for, but I've put in a couple of other things. What's the M on the what's the M on the cup? Your name? Yeah, yeah, my name. Everyone called all my friends call me Monty, so yeah, feel free. Um, Six Hand Spice is talking about a salad, but wants a cheeseburger. See, I'm ready for dinner, but I've just had some tea and biscuits, so I don't know if I'm ready, if I'm allowed dinner yet. Backyard, it's M for Mutley. I bounce very well, Patricia, especially from a great height. Let's get rid of that cup. Okay, so how are your gourds? The gourds are coming up pretty nice. Let me. Do you want me to go and bring one? Do you want to see one? If you want to see one, I can go and fetch one. Um, he needs to get an alarm after after 200 hours. Is that me? I posted some pictures of my seed sprouting in the Facebook group. Right. Um, I'll go and check it out. Kelly's run out of room. You're gonna have plenty of room on that new allotment. Or do you mean room for sprouting? No gourds tonight, please. Oh, Premier Hell's here. Hello, mate. Thanks for coming along. Yeah, but not at home. Yeah, that's basically the situation we're in. So I've moved some of my pumpkins out into the greenhouse. It's still getting quite chilly in there on a night, but they're out there in the greenhouse. Gary Acklin's here. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming along. If anyone hasn't hit that like, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like for me, I'd really appreciate it. Premier Hell, I'm doing pretty good. I'm quite happy now. You know, seeing some really cool people come in and say hello. Um, really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm pretty good. Shall I plant bitter gourds from seed? Rahman Raja, you can plant them, but you're gonna best to keep them inside for at least end till the end of April, just in case there's a frost because they won't survive a frost. So get your bitter gourds in. uh, what? Next year I'm not sowing tomatoes or peppers. I'm just buying plants. Bloody things are a nightmare. See, with I like growing them from seeds. Yeah, because you just get a lot more variety. You get a nice variety. So I do like growing them from seeds. The only gardening I do is microgreens on my windmill, and it's awesome. Windowsill, not windmill. What am I can't read. Can't wait to get a yard and start doing some real gardening. Have you got any space outdoors? Badger report. Call the fairy godmother. She'll turn pumpkins into coaches. I thought you were my fairy godmother. Very short video of nature for the wee kids on my channel. We'll go check that out. We'll check that out tomorrow. Um, and try and get them to have an early night tonight. They had a pretty late night last night, and they've been in a right mood all day. They've been in a right grump. No space outdoors for you. It's fun to garden. You just got to be dedicated to it and tend often. Yeah, absolutely, Shanna. Um, yeah, there are. I mean, there are some plants that you can neglect, like quite a few perennial berries. Kelly's done some brilliant videos on planting perennial berries. If you go check them out, a lot of them you can just plant them, and once they're planted, they'll look after themselves. Pruning once a year, and you're away. But do check out Kelly's video on planting perennial fruit. All in one TVs here. Hello, how are you doing? It, we've got we've got 17 people in the house. We're 16 minutes in and 19 likes. That's absolutely fantastic. If anyone hasn't hit that like, please hit that like for me. Jackie's here. Hello, Jackie. See, her name's so good. You have to say it twice. I had frost here this morning. It was quite cold this morning when I got up. Jackie from Gone Potty Gardening's here. Hello, how are you doing? Really cool of you to come along. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm going to fall off my ball. I've got 400 metre squared perennial plot. See, that's what you call a proper food forest. You know, that's a proper food forest, is that? What else have we got? Who else has turned up? Coffee Outdoors is here. Hello, my family garden. Hello, mate. How are you doing? That's another really cool outdoorsy type channel. Really nice guy. Really good supporter. Really cool guy. Have I missed anyone? The Badger Report. Yes, Shanna Madden. My grandparents have the best garden. I've always loved helping them tend to it. I miss grandma's squash and tomatoes. Who did I miss? Rahman Raj, I haven't missed you. As soon as you came in, I gave you salam, brother. Brian, can you be my frost warning, please? I can feel it in my bones when it gets cold. Yeah, Kelly's onto a proper food forest when that matures. She's gonna be onto a proper winner there. She's done some awesome work there. Go check it out if you haven't already done so. It's gonna be awesome. So you've got plenty of experience, Badger Report. If you've been helping your grandparents, then you've been learning from the best. Okay, what am I missing? With my luck, if I had a fairy godmother, she would turn my mice into donkeys. Well, Brian, if she did that, she'd be doing you a favour because you'd end up with loads and loads of manure, so you'd be onto a winner there. I love uh, garden tomatoes, lettuce, green onions. See, Shanna, I agree with you there because you know with tomatoes, I was never a fan of tomatoes, and then last year we had a cracking summer. It was really hot, and we got the best crop of tomatoes that I've ever had. And honestly, I was just picking them off the plant and I was just chucking them in my mouth because they tasted so sweet. 818. I missed your question. 818. I missed your question. 818. What does that mean? Okay, let me scroll back up. I'm gonna scroll back up a little bit, see if I can see it. I saw you one about bitter gourds. I answered. I saw you one about bitter gourds, but Nomadic Bike is here. Absolutely fantastic channel. A great guy. Really nice to be around. It's always a pleasure to be in his streams. Really, really cool guy. Um, 49 cent Hamilton is here. Goal is 6:30 today. Well, go and meet people. Go and go mix and mingle with people. Support them, and I'm sure you'll get it. Three Wheels of Block is here. My Family Garden. You're obsessed with manure and compost. You turned up just at the time when I was talking about manure again. Ira Z is here. Aloha, dude. Thank you very much for coming along. HME Comedy's here. Brandon Burnham's bringing people in. I know he is. Cheers, mate. I found a whole family of mice in a compost pile on the new plot. They were running around the whole plot when I disturbed them. It was awesome. What did you do with them? Did you just leave them be, or did you actually do something to them? I hope it's a hot summer this year. I hope it's a hot summer this year. Yeah, I hope it's a really hot summer this year. I want some good tomatoes again. Badger report, I actually do grow spring onions. I leave the bottom 2 inches from the store-bought ones and then throw them in and they'll grow right back. You're supposed to be in bed. Is anybody here?
Here.
Everyone's here.
Who's
See,
here?
you've been asking
Kelly
about
here?
Yeah, you've been asking about Kelly. She's here.
Is Dave here?
You've been asking about Dave. Dave's here.
Is Espen here?
Espen's not here.
Oh.
Patricia's here.
Is UK Scrappy
See,
here?
No, UK Scrapper's not here. See, she's got to know everyone. She's been. Do you know, I did a couple of lives during the week, and all the way through, she's been asking, "Is Kelly here? Is Dave here? Is Patricia here? Is UK Scrapper here?" She's naming everyone and just asking where they all are. See, Patricia saying hi, Khadija.
Where?
There.
That's not how I spell my name.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay.
Hello.
Careful, don't touch the screen. So we missed a little bit while you and me have been chatting. So I want lots of aubergines. Yeah, I've planted 4 different types of aubergines.
Which ones?
We've got Italian long purple. That's the long skinny aubergine.
We've
got
sticky hand.
You got a sticky hand. We've got
No food today.
We've got Black Beauty. We've got one called Listed Agandia, which is a purple and white one.
Purple and white?
See, yeah, purple and white aubergine. We'll see how they do. Hi from the US in Tennessee. 3 Wheels of Block is chilling.
Who's gone potty gardening?
That's Jackie.
Who's Jackie?
Jackie's one of our friends. I love your earrings. Oh shit. Shanna's saying she loves your earrings.
Did everybody see them?
Yeah, well, Shanna's seen your earrings. That's why she's saying she loves them.
Oh.
Say thank you.
Thank you. Is it because I was
Look,
like that?
Gary's saying Reptile says hello.
Reptile.
Reptile, remember Reptile?
Yeah.
What?
You said he was a dragon.
Tell Gary what type of what Reptile is.
He's a reptile's a lizard, not a dragon.
Make a video on updating seedlings. Do you mean transplanting them?
Hello, little garden.
Yeah, we're gonna transplant.
Dave's here.
Okay, we'll do some transplanting videos later on this weekend. I'm transplanting my onions at the moment now.
Who's
Nomadic Bike. He's saying.
No, this one.
Oh, that's Rahman Raja.
Who's that?
He's another friend of ours. He's on the. We did some transplanting today. We're planting some of the tomatoes and some of the other stuff. Your mum's calling you.
Bye bye.
Okay, off you go. Okay, close the door behind you. She saved this stream. She's saying bye to everyone. It always gets a bit crazy when they turn up. Rain Double E's here. Started a permaculture garden in Hungary. No manure. See, we do permaculture, but I do use manure. 3 Wheels of Block. I've got to get my grapevines in the ground. I will catch you later. Take care, mate. Have a good day. Keep us updated on how they get on. Did you do your homework, Kelly? What homework is Badger Report setting for everyone? Uh, Dave saying homework. What's that? Did your mum not call you to go to bed? Go on. You're tired today. Go on. Go, 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 go.
We'll be cleaning.
That's not how you brush. You just. Okay. Thank you. Rahman Raj is saying, I found you off Ash Vlogs. We're good YouTube friends. See, Ash Vlogs is my nephew.
Who's at Vlogs?
You know, Maisha's dad
My shoes.
in Sheffield. They came the other day. They came last
Which
weekend.
one? Not Ibrahim, that's the other one.
Yeah, his brother.
Oh, so that's his brother.
Where am I? Where are you? Who's Kelly?
Did somebody say who's Kelly?
Shanna's saying I have two daughters, 11 and 12 years.
Did
See,
somebody say
Shanna,
who's Kelly?
I've got one daughter,
Ah.
and this is my little angel, and I've got two boys. The eldest is 8, and
Dave
the
and
baby's
Kelly. Somebody said Dave. Kelly said Dave and Kelly.
and the baby's
Dave said
how-
who's
hang on.
Kelly?
the baby's
all
18
like
months. Lol. Oh, I thought he said daughter's name was Kelly. Maybe I was talking to you.
What?
Your mum's calling. Look, you're gonna get me in trouble.
What did he say?
You're gonna get me in trouble. Get going. Go, 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 go. Close the door behind you. My two boys are aged 13 and 19. Okay. Yeah, Gary, it's bedtime. They went to bed late last night. They were still up at 1 o'clock. So it got it got mad today. WTF, Mike is here. What a great guy. Another guy who's been non-stop live streaming since last night. I can't believe he's still up. I can't believe he's not falling over. It doesn't take a lot to confuse me today. Kelly, that's like me most days. I live in Rochdale. We have lots of Bengalis in Rochdale, mashallah. They grow lots of things like khudu. You coming to join the party? Come on then. Hello. I was in Muslim, my next door neighbour. They're Bengalis. Yeah, there's quite a few. There's quite a few. What you after? What you after? This. Okay. No, don't put it on your face because that'll hurt. See, Dave says hello. Can you say hello, Dave? Can you say hello, Mike? Can you say hello, Shanna? Can you say Rahman? Rahman, mashallah. Can you say Kelly? Can you say Gary? Jerry. Can you say Jerry? Can you say Brian? Two out of 3 for trifecta. He's been up to no good these last couple of days. And yesterday. Brother Derek Shaw's here. Hey, my family garden. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream, mate. If you haven't already hit that like, please hit that like. There's another cool channel. He does some really topical debates and live streams. Really cool guy. Where do I get my seeds from? Seeds for khudus. For khudus, for the Bangla khudus, I saved my seeds from. It was buffering. I think I'm back now though, or am I not? Am I still not back? I think I'm back. Fernley's Gomez is here. Kick them out. Kick them out the stream. Hide. If you go when you find. Yeah, there we go. He's out.
Wow.
X written in blood's here. Oh, X written in blood's all right. X written in blood is all. No, 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 no. X written. No, no. Let's put him. Bring him back. X written in blood is all right. He- Blood, you should be back now, mate. X written in blood. He runs some awesome live streams to support channels and get them back, get them going. He's a really cool guy. He's just got a funny sense of humor. That's what he's been calling me. He says that's what I look like apparently. um, so where were we before I started? before before I started buffering. I'm falling behind in the stream, in the chat. Let's give. Blood, you're back, mate. You're back. Kelly, do check his streams out. He runs some funny streams. You'll like it. You will like it. There was another troll though. Do you know that Gomez? Something Gomez. That was a real troll. Brother Derek Show saying hello to Kelly. We're down to 13 people. We've got 28 likes. We're 32 minutes in. That's not bad at all, is it? That's not bad at all. Zainab Shabib is back. Thanks very much for coming along. So Kelly got. I got told off last week for being nice to trolls. Now I'm trolling the nice guys. So, Blood, listen to this. Last week we had a load of trolls come in, and Kelly was welcoming them in, and today, today. I have chickens as well. Does yours give eggs all year round? Mine don't. No, mine stopped laying. Most of mine stopped laying eggs around November time. So November, December, January, February. For those 4 months, we don't get many eggs. They normally start laying again end of February, early March. Now I'm getting probably 6 or 7 eggs a day. So I've got more eggs than I can. I think you should take. No, I think you were my first spanner, so you're gonna keep that spanner. Yeah, I think you're my first spanner, so I think you're gonna keep that spanner for permanently. Brother Derek is saying hi to Sonia. Sonia's there. Hello. So we've got 16 people. We've got 16 people in the house. We've got 28 likes. We're not doing bad. If you haven't hit that like, please hit that like. I'd really appreciate it. I'm scared. I'm scared to talk. I'm scared to talk. I'm afraid I'll get banned. Blood, you're not gonna get banned, mate. You're not gonna get banned. Kelly, this is a brilliant age, but this one's a proper little handful. Do you know? My garden's like on 3 levels, and we've got 4 steps from the first level down to where the chicken hut is. And I normally have a brick that pushes the bottom of the chicken hut door in, because it's getting a bit loose now. I need to fix that. He carried this house brick up the stairs, and then went and lobbed it in the pond. So at the moment, anything he can find, he's just chucking in the pond. He's gonna fill it up. If he carries on like this, he's gonna fill it up in no time at all. I love your singing, little one. Everyone share it out. Like, absolutely, Shanna. Please hit that like if you haven't already done so. I'd really appreciate it. I want to get to some a decent like count today. Um, I love them at that age, but I wouldn't have any more because you're a proper little handful. Oh, they're brilliant, but then mine says 19 viewers and 29 likes. Awesome. I've got 19 viewers because it says 11 on my screen. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. If we've got 19, I'm very happy. Um, Need to get my wildlife pond sorted out. Having a wildlife pond would be brilliant. You have a chicken coop in the UK. Are you in the city in the USA? If you live in the city, they often won't let you have one. Yeah, I'm in the city. I'm pretty close to the city centre from where I am. It's only a couple of miles away from my from the. We can have a chicken coop, but we're not always allowed to have roosters. Um, but certain homes you can't have chicken coops. Depends. You have to check your deeds for the house. Now we were all right, but I had some really nice roosters a few years ago. But my neighbours complained to the council, and they threatened to take me to court and give me an ASBO. And if anyone knows what an ASBO is, it's an antisocial behaviour order. It's an antisocial. It's an antisocial behaviour order. So I spoke to the council. I'm like, I'm not the one who's doing the crowing. Blood, say something now, mate. I'm scared, and I'm never scared. The banhammer is really up in here. Um, so sometimes you've just got to watch your deeds. Um, your chickens nearly got you. Absolutely, my chickens nearly got me an asbo. But the roosters they were absolutely wonderful roosters because they were massive. Do you know that there were five? Well, I'll tell you their weight afterwards. But they when they stood up, they were up to my hip, so they were just under. So they were quite tall. Um, but um, in the end, because we couldn't get rid of, because we had to get rid of them, I ate them, and I'll tell you they were massive. They were massive roosters because one of them weighed about 5 kilos after it was peeled and everything. Fish with Bish is here, uh, out in town, but so the live stream was on, so I had to leave a like. Cheers, bro. See you soon. Thanks, mate. Thank you very much for coming along. Really appreciate it. I love roosters. Used to like it when they jumped up and dug their spurs in Granny's. Brian, you're bad. Brian, you're bad. Candy Wallace is here now. Another cool channel, absolutely fantastic. A really cool channel. Go and check her out. She's brilliant. Uh, Kelly can be scary anymore. I'm not scared anymore. um, my next door neighbour had a parrot, and I swear I nearly put it in. I explained the loan process. I don't know what's going on with about the loan. Um, Blood, I'm Kelly. Yeah, everyone, if everyone, there seems to be a few people getting confused about Kelly. Just one second, guys, I'm coming back. This boy's being quiet. No, leave that. That's not yours. And you've got the perfume out again. Good boy. So he's got the perfume out, and this guy, he's got so much. He just pretty much bathed himself in perfume. No. Okay, stop. So Kelly's being called a banhammer. Eating white. Eat it. Let me try and put my teeth back in, and I'll say that again, Becky. Eating while watching this live stream is lethal. I've almost choked 3 times from laughing. You can't say the S word. No, you can't. If anyone does, please get that out of here. Parrot stew. Kelly, that sounds delicious. How would it go down? It'll still be talking on its way down. I need to... Oi! Look. Yeah. You smell of that perfume. I thought I got it out of your hand last time. Andy bought a telescope last night so I can finally settle the debate on what type of cheese the moon's made out of. SDF Vampire is here. How are you doing? Thank you very much for coming along. See, that's the better off of X Written in Blood. Another great channel, another brilliant live streamer. Japonda Smith is here. Goodbye to you. Yeah, Japonda Smith was the troll from last week, guys. He's going to be back. He's last week's troll. Right, I'm here now. You're here, Vampira. I say Vampira. I know X says, Blood says Vampira. You can put my wife's parrot in a stew if you want. It swears really bad. I never taught it. We inherited the bad language. Where did you get a parrot from? You inherited a parrot? What are you doing? Uh-oh. Come here, you little nutkins. Can you say hello to Vampira? Say hello to Vampira. Who wants a hello from the... Can you say hello, Becky? So Becky's going to be right back. We'll see you when you're back. This is all right. We've got 13 people. We're 44 minutes in, and we've got 34 likes. This is amazing. What? Mum. Can I just try and get rid of this kid, or do you want to stay, or should we keep him? Because he's gonna start. He's got his energy back. He's gonna start wrecking stuff soon. You know why babies smell like person, don't you? One is because he's nice. Brian's got some classic ones. Come on, bring that. Come over here with it. I'm not going to take it off you. Just come over here with it. I don't trust you behind me. You give him to Mum and tell her she'll have an extra hour to change him due to the perfume. I'm just sitting here ignoring my family whilst I watch yours. Oh no. I'm being a bad distraction, am I? Oh, sorry. I am Shanna, sweetie. I am Shanna, sweetie. What? Um, I'm so glad I don't need to change any more diapers. Yeah, they both. I'm missing things. No, it's a great distraction. I'm glad it is. You bought a parrot from a friend. I see. I don't trust this kid when he's behind me because behind me there's a shelf. And it's got perfume, nail varnish. He's picked up a drumstick and he's bashing the bin with it at the moment. Do you want to show everyone your drumstick? Come here, show everyone your drumstick. Yeah. Go and show everyone your drumstick. No, no. So what does he do? Where's my wrench, sir? I wrenched you when you came in. Kelly is scary. Here to see if she hates you. We bought a parrot from a friend. So what's been happening with the parrot? I'm lovely except when I've got a spanner. You see, if I was to be responsible for any more nappies, if I was to be responsible for any more nappies needing changed, I'd get a Queen's Award. He's got some classic ones as Brian, hasn't he? I'm looking up parrot catch cook videos on YouTube. All I see is parrotfish. Derek, you should be alright now, mate. I'm 88 away from 3k. Okay, so that's a big one, that. If anyone doesn't know X Written in Blood, go and say hello to him. He's going to run some awesome live streams to help grow people's channels. Kelly, you'll find him hilarious. He's really hilarious. Brian, he's got your kind of sense of humour. So, yeah. Oh, and the Gordon Ramsay pigeon catch and cook, lol. Did Gordon Ramsay actually catch and cook a pigeon? Brother Derek, you should be okay now, mate. Okay, so Kelly's been to visit Blood. Awesome. He runs some topless streams, Kelly. So he's absolutely hilarious. Allotment Life, you got to change the title, man. Your lawn is watered, sir. Brian is absolutely amazing. You know, he's a real inspiration. Come and see my live. I'm not scary. He can be. You'll easily get 1 million views because it will be the only parrot catch and cook on the web. Boy, what's the matter? Guys, can you just bear with me? Let me try and get rid of this kid because he's starting to whinge now. Say bye to everyone. Can you say bye to everyone?
No.
No. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Right, guys, let me just hand this baby to his mum and then I'll be back. He's not. No. Say bye to everyone. We'll be back. Just bear with me a second. Come on. okay, it's okay. Are you busy? Okay, I'll keep him. It's alright. Okay, it's okay. Right, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry. That didn't work out too well. Come on, here you can bounce on the ball. So, what did I miss, guys? I'm sorry about that. I just got owned by the wife. See now the baby's even looking at me weird. Did you see that? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where'd you learn that from? Dave's back. Oh, your hands smell of perfume. Well, you careful, you're going to bang the side of the bed. Shanna is back, it wouldn't go. Derek, go leave them a comment. I'm sure they'll come and visit you when they're finished on the stream. They'll come and leave them a comment, watch your video. I'm sure they'll come and visit you. Don't. Hi there, little one. Shanna said hello. He wants to teach him how to box. He's been watching too much UFC. He's got a little bib on. I love his bandana necklace. I wiped your mouth once, and now how many times are you doing it? Yeah, just come on. This is. See, Derek, we run the other ones to push people. Today's just mainly a chit chat and a gardening chat one. So that's awesome, Kelly. That's awesome. Is Patricia still in here? Brian saying bye to you. Is Brian going? Kelly's doing fantastic. We'll get you to 1K. You're going to be at 1K in no time. I know you are. See, he's laughing because he knows he's been sneaking in UFC time. My parents wouldn't let me watch Power Rangers because I go out and fight with them. You haven't seen who in a while? You've been in my chat. You see how dead it is. This is how I meet people. Yeah, no problem, mate. No problem, mate. You mingle with people as much as you like, but just yeah, meet and greet. The thing is, hang on, who's there? Dave's nearly at 300. Is Patricia still here? Because she was here before. My mission was to try and get her to 300 because she's an awesome channel. What's everyone been doing today? Have you guys planted anything today? There's some really cool channels that are on live at the moment. And Becky Lotman, your lawn has been watered, part 3. Ah, that's what I said. I haven't seen Patricia. Okay, I get you now. Rusty Lungs is here. Good. I'm forgetting what time of the day it is. Good evening. Okay, I think I'm back. Am I back? Chicken. You're watching yourself today. You don't need to watch. Not happy today, is he? Look, you're on the big screen. Oh, you're not happy today. He's not happy today. Come on. My wife says I'm over 900. My wife's referring to my age. Goldfish is here. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming along. Can you say hello to Goldfish? Right, okay. Sunflower seeds are in now, Monty. Awesome. See, our sunflower seeds, we need to get those planted. You want to get those planted with the kids. I'm just taking you with me just in case I lose you again. Yeah. It is a live stream. You're supposed to be asleep. Okay, read her a story and then go to sleep. Okay, if you fall asleep, then that's good because you're both really tired. Shouldn't He's crying. Okay, you can stay. He's crying. Shouldn't Okay. Baya was. Oh, you've been grumpy all day today. Come on. Sorry, guys. Okay, get into bed. Get into bed. Don't finish that story off for her. Okay, you go and get to sleep. You read yourself a story and get. Oh, it's crazy today in this house. Come on, bed. Come on. Oh, what am I missing? So what am I missing? I'm buffering again. Goldfish, I hope you're still here. I missed out on quite a bit of the chat.
Is Becky here?
Becky's here. Yes, very busy, Rusty. Goldfish, I've got 3 children, and they're absolutely nutty. This one should be in bed because you know what? She went to sleep at 1 o'clock yesterday. So did the boy. And grumpy all day. But she went to sleep at 1 o'clock, but she was up again at 6 this morning. Normally, if it's a school day, you'll be struggling to get them up, by 7:30, 8 o'clock. You'd be having to drag them out of bed. But today, because it's a weekend, she was up at 6 o'clock, which means I've got to be up at 6 o'clock. I'm sure they're angels. You are an angel, aren't you? Yeah, this one is.
What?
This one is, except when she's tired. I think we're doing all right again now. The stream's back and we're kicking. Let me find something to put this. The Dustin Lungo show is here. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming along.
Is anybody going?
Wilco does sunflowers. Do you want to plant some sunflowers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you always grow sunflowers every year, don't you? See,
Whoopsie.
Nick's allotment's doing a.
Who's Nick?
He hasn't been in today, but he's doing a competition on sunflowers. So you want to enter that competition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it you have to go? You have to go.
Yeah. So
Like put it around it.
petrol is nice for the power when grass is long, but also a pain when you have to service them.
What's spring?
Nick's out with the family tonight. Okay.
What is from my garden? say
Sam's
that?
still here.
Sam.
Have you just been lurking in the background, mate?
What are you saying?
No. Yeah.
Sam.
Sam is there. He's got a really tidy allotment.
Where?
He's probably got the neatest.
Sam.
He's probably got the neatest allotment that I've.
Who's Sam?
Sam, I'll show you Sam when we watch his videos again. But he's probably got the neatest allotment that I've seen. It's absolutely. It's like it's a. Hello.
Little fish.
Ask her how she is. I wish my what. I know. I'm always getting in trouble for that. My arm's hurting. Do you know when you're leaning on that arm? Yeah, when I put it there, it was overheating. That's why
What's overheating?
the phone was overheating when I had it on the computer screen. So that's why it was started going funny. But since it's, let's move that there, and let's see if we can put that against there. Am I squashing you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. Just one second. Get down a
Too
second.
far.
Get down a second. Let's try. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
There we go. We're okay. Is that okay? I think that's okay. You need to go to bed. Well, mine's tidy, but not that tidy. Well, one plot is. Plot 2 needs it. Not so much at the moment.
Is this your script today?
I could be on my allotment every day, but no, that's not my script today. That's my script from a different day.
Bangla Khudu.
See, I can be on my allotment every day, but I just don't seem to tidy. I like chatting to others instead.
Bangla Khudu. Then.
Go fish. I can't get her to bed. I've tried putting her to bed now. How many times? How many times have I sent you off on your way? Right. Okay. You can have 5 minutes, and then you're definitely going to bed. Okay. It's 5 away in Kentucky.
What's Kentucky?
Kentucky's a state in America.
A state? How
Yeah.
many states are there in America? 6?
50.
50.
I really don't do anything to make it tidy. It just happens on its own. Sam, I need an allotment like yours. I wish my
Sam.
garden just tidied itself. Because I'm
Did
forever.
somebody say their garden tidies itself?
Yeah, Sam's allotment tidies itself. My
Don't really.
I'm forever getting told off for having leaving my tools out for.
I think somebody else goes into the garden and cleans it. That's why he thinks.
Has Sam got? Do you think Sam's got fairies in his garden?
Yeah.
I gave my new plot. I gave a new plot holder a rhubarb crown today. She nearly cried. Oh,
What?
Kelly gave someone a rhubarb crown.
What's a rhubarb?
A rhubarb. Do you know that big plant that we've got at the bottom of the garden with the massive leaves
Yeah.
and the red stalks?
Yeah.
That's a rhubarb.
Well, why did she cry?
Because she was happy.
Okay.
So, is your house as
Right.
tidy? I went down to do mine. Did 5 minutes. Ended up talking for 5 hours. Dave, I bet you did. I never seem to talk to anyone until I get the camcorder set up. Everyone wants to come onto the plot to
Is
chat.
Lucas Copper here?
Brian, that's because they want you to make him a movie star.
Is Lucas Copper here?
It sure is. I don't have a choice. The whole.
Papa. Papa.
See,
You have a yellow tooth.
I just stop being so cheeky. Don't look at my mouth. Look at the computer screen.
I can look at your mouth on there.
Yeah, look at my mouth on that. Look, talk to the people on that.
I've never seen.
I never seem to talk. Brian, they want you to make him a film star, make them famous. Look, everyone tries to make me laugh when I get the camera out, always sneaking about and signing at me. Oh, I used to have a perfect house 9 months ago. Now it's like, what house? I babysit 4 kids, 2 boys and girls from 2 to 11 years. How'd you get on with them, mate? Because I've got 3 and today they're in a right mood. That's an idea, Beckett. If I sing, they might clear off. Brian, you got to do us a video of you singing then. Now you've mentioned it.
Who's Brian?
Brian is Allotment Life.
Oh. That's a good idea, Becky. If I sing, they might clear off.
Kelly forgot what my house looks like. Dave's always down at the allotment. See, he did another live stream the other day, and I missed it.
Oh, Kelly, my house.
My house spotless until my boyfriend moved in. It just looks at a room, and it's a mess. Yeah, I think my wife says the same thing about me. I won't get the camera out if there are people around. It's not easy getting the camera out in front of people and do it and talking and trying to film yourself in front of people.
Ryan, give it a try. Make sure
when
you record it. What's your favourite colour?
My neighbour.
What's that?
My neighbour, he's a brilliant guy, but his grandson's got a right potty mouth on him.
What's a right potty mouth?
He's got a proper potty mouth on him, and whenever I get the camera out, he seems to pick out his choicest
Does that say colour?
Colour, yeah. He seems to bring out his choicest of words right when I get the camera out,
To drive them
or when the kids are in the garden. Sit up, because I can't see.
Pink. My favourite colour is pink.
Your favourite colour is pink?
Kelly's.
Oh, Kelly's favourite colour is pink. What's your favourite colour?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Gold.
Gold.
Silver.
Tossing Creations is here. Hi, how are you?
14 people and 36 likes.
If you wouldn't mind hitting that like on your way in, I'd really appreciate it.
So we only have 14 people.
Brian, I'm sure you
gold
wouldn't,
is
mate.
an awesome colour.
Yeah, so you said you like gold.
Yeah, and I like silver and I like yellow.
And you like silver and you like yellow. Can you go to bed now? You've had your 5 minutes. I love it. Don't get me
And
wrong,
I like
but
blue.
there's nothing wrong with being... There's things
I like
to be
blue
done.
too.
Was Blind is here.
Who's Brian?
Was Blind. That's another friend.
Now, we got 11 people.
We've got 11 people. We've got 37 likes.
36.
36. Okay.
But 3 people went.
3 people went. They'll come back. Yeah. Can you get to bed now? Say bye, hi to Was Blind, and then now can you get to bed?
Was blind?
Was Blind is there.
Rusty lungs.
Rusty Lungs is here. Yeah, I'm with you on the camera in front of people. I live in a right small backwoods town. See, my neighbour's brilliant. But
Hi, I was
his
blind.
grandson,
Kelly said hi, I was blind.
he's in his early 30s, but he's got a proper potty mouth on him.
Kelly said hi, I was blind.
No, she's not saying hi, I was blind. She's saying hi, was blind.
Oh.
Right, Premier Hell's still here. Awesome, thank you very
Good.
much. Premier Hell's just lurking in the background.
Kelly wrote,
Good night,
how my
Khadija.
name, they only got the right.
Sam, thanks for coming along, mate. I really appreciate it.
Kelly only missed
Say bye
one
to Sam.
letter.
Sam's going. Say bye.
Bye,
To Sam.
Sam.
Okay, off you go now. Off you go. Off you go. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go.
Oh,
Bed.
you sleep with me.
No, no, I can't sleep with you. Not now. Go on. I'll come and sort you out in a bit. Go on. Go. 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 Go.
Is Emma here?
She's downstairs.
Is
But
Emma there?
no. She is cute, and she knows how to play it as well. She likes to wrap me around a little finger, and yeah. Oh, look who's here.
My book, my book. Ow!
You okay?
Yes.
Okay. Go on.
Hello.
Take your book and get to bed.
Hello, bye-bye.
Ian Matthews is here.
Who's Ian Matthew?
Ian Matthews, you know Ian Matthews. Go on, get to bed. Go. Close that door and get to bed.
Does he do on YouTube channel?
Yes. Now go to bed. Go.
So all of them do YouTube
No.
channel?
No. You. 5, 4. I don't know, that counting seems to work, you know. Who's going? Sam's going. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, mate, for coming along. Really appreciate it. Ian Matthews, a quick hi and bye. Can't stop. Got to play Dad's Taxi. Thanks, Ian, for stopping by. Really appreciate it, mate. Ian's funny. Ian's funny as anything. Yeah, Becky. She knows exactly how to play it. Sam, how many of you? Because I saw your daughter in your live the other day. She seems like a proper little. She seems very, very well behaved. She's like these ones, are proper cheeky. My daughter does it all the time. She plays her cuteness to get out of trouble. Yeah, but she was getting into trouble with her mum this morning because she wasn't doing as she was told. And I went downstairs, and the first thing she said, "Mum's being mean." And I was like, "Okay, come on, you don't have to do what you." I was just like, "Okay, whatever you want to do, just go and do it." My daughter is 30 years old. She's still daddy's girl. I'm 38 and I'm mummy's little boy. Oh, Dave. We have big issues with her in school, but after two-year battle with the school, we finally going to assess her. What? Assess her for what? My granddaughter is 9, and she has her mum right around ADHD. I feel you, mate. We're having a similar battle. How old is she? Because we had a similar battle with my son. I'm taking him to the doctor again. I'm not taking him, but I'm going to the doctor again on Monday about it. Yeah, my son's 8. See, we had the same battle with him at school. It's not easy. It's not easy. The schools don't want to do it because they have to dedicate resources to the child, and they don't want to spend that extra money. But if they can get a diagnosis, then they can apply for funding. But they won't help you get the diagnosis either. Shanna's youngest daughter is 11 years. Sam, what part of the country are you in? Ugh, kids. They would rather save the money for a party. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Have you been away? You're in Leicester. Okay. Okay. Oh, so Midlands. Who's near me? I know where Sam is. 11 going on 20. Oh, your daughter was having a meltdown about a light bulb. I don't see. Kelly, do you know what? Do you know when they do that? Sometimes I'm just tempted to video it. Right, I'm tempted to video it and just save it for when they're 20, or save it for their wedding day, and just say, "Here, this is what you like." Crankbait crisis is here. Ken's intro. I thought you was gonna fart. Do it. Oh, that's a brilliant. Um, yeah, I know, Sam. I'm very tempted to next time I have that kind of meltdown, just video it and save it for him. Uh, Brian's in Manchester. Where? What part of the world are you in, Becky? Crankbait Crisis. If you don't know Crankbait Crisis, go and check that channel out. If you don't know Ken's Vlogs, check that channel out. Ken's Vlogs. Ken's the guy who I might not have told you some of you before, but some of you might know. But Ken's the guy who pushed me into going live. He's the guy who twisted my arm and bullied me into going live. And this is what I've been doing since he pushed me. He's a brilliant guy, really good, supportive live streams. Really cool character. I'd have about 200 hours worth lot. um, and Crankbait Crisis, he's just a bundle of energy. Do you know? If you just imagine the Energizer Bunny doing a live stream, and you've got Crankbait Crisis. He's awesome. Okay, okay, was blind. You take care. Thanks very much for coming along. Um, yeah, really appreciate it. Um, I'll go. Fish is going as well because okay. Take care. Thanks very much for coming along. Um, who else is still here? Uh, it was more of a shove. Yeah. Rusty Lungs in Staffordshire. Anyone planning anything for Mother's Day? I wasn't planning anything. Um, are you planning on anything? Do you know with these days and stuff? I'm not. I don't know how. Do you know, like when it comes to Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day? I'm, I'm just a bit when it comes to these kind of things. Um, I don't know. So I think, especially mums, they need to be valued. All the way through, not just. Yeah, I know you're supposed to make it special and extra special for them, but mm, I hope that doesn't get me in trouble with anyone. But if it does, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm a bank account full of checks with no speed limit. There are those days I wish I could do more, but I'm not rich, so she's learning. Jojo, that's really sweet, mate. Nick's allotment here. Hello, how are you doing? Nick hit his 1K a couple of days ago. Absolutely brilliant news. Great channel, well deserved. Absolutely fantastic. Patricia's back. Yes, we've got Patricia back. Um, I've just volunteer at my I just volunteer at my daughter's school to keep their allotment area going. Ah, Brian sent his mum a patio, a planter for his patio, not a patio. Valentine's Day, me and my other half got together on Valentine's Day. We moved in on Valentine's Day, different years, obviously. Um, and is the one day of the year we absolutely do not celebrate. You should be treasuring that day. Yeah, really, really good news for Nick. He's hit his 1K. Absolutely fantastic. Well deserved. Um, I keep forgetting our anniversary. I'll be glad when I get to my 500, but I'm only 6 months old. Sam, not far off, mate. You'll get there very soon. You're putting out some quality, and you're getting some quality. You've got quality supporters as well. You've got quality people with you. So yeah, you're all right. We don't because it's Valentine's. Brian, you're not the only one. Blood, you're always safe to come in, mate. Kelly doesn't need to be put on a change. Kelly runs the show here. um, I forgot so many times in the past. I need to plan and sit for my anniversary. I've been married 20 years. Congratulations, Shanna. That's amazing. We could all learn a lot from you then. You've done brilliant. That's fantastic. I've been around a year, Dave, and only 300. Ah, okay. So Becky's channel's been going for a year, and she's got 300 subscribers. Becky, I only found you recently. I saw you on one of the comments from someone else, and I came along and went onto your channel and said hello. But there's some really quality channels out there, like Patricia's as well, that we need to. I think if anyone can give them a little push, let's give them a little push. So, Blood, we're trying to help Becky and Patricia and who needs help. Yeah, check out X Rated in Blood's channel. He runs some really cool support streams. Uh, he's very entertaining. So do check him out. He will help your channel grow. Um, Ken is another one. He runs some really cool support streams. Absolutely amazing support streams. Not Go and check that guy out. He'll give you a push. Uh, how you're blue? Who's Ken asking about being blue? Um, yeah, Becky does. Patricia does. It's me that blocks you, expert in blood. Patricia, he got banned by Kelly today. Kelly kicked him out as soon as he came in. Not just deleted his comment, but she actually kicked him out. I've been on YouTube since February 24th. I gotta say, I've met so many wonderful people. It is, you know, like I used to watch people's videos and I'd never comment, I'd never leave a thumbs up, I'd never do anything. I'd just watch the video and go away. And until you start entering the world of YouTube, you don't you only then realize how important it is to leave comments, um, and to leave thumbs up and leave feedback, because when I get a comment, I want to read it, I want to respond to it, and I want to give my proper response to it. Um, it just gets me motivated. Uh, Ken, you were live today. I know I missed it, mate. I got home and you were off. You'd finished already. What are your thoughts on growing space and implementing in all schools? Sam, that'd be an amazing idea. One of the teachers in my kids' school, she is very into gardening, and they've got a polytunnel on site. They've got raised beds with strawberries, with veg. They do a bit of growing on their own, and I think it's a brilliant idea. They do a sale once a year where they sell off, little seedlings that the kids have grown. So I think it'd be an amazing idea. Liz Zorab's here by the farm. I can see right up your nose. I better get a tissue then. Oh, I better. Oh, Liz, you've just set me off track now. Oh, that's a quality. That's that. Now that's how you make an entry, guys. That's how you make an entry. Blood just picking on you. Hang on. What did I miss? Um, Blood, was he being a bad boy? Blood's always a bad boy. I've been around YouTube. I haven't been around YouTube really. This was like the first stream I've been to. Ken, I don't know. Yeah, you got to excuse Blood. He's a newcomer to YouTube. He just yeah, he's learning. He's learning the ropes. So you got to excuse him. Um, 000 Music's here. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming along. Really appreciate it. Um, who else is here? If anyone hasn't hit that like, if you could hit that like for me, please, I'd really appreciate it. Uh, been in the So Liz has been in the greenhouse most of the day, arguing with software this evening. What have you been doing in the greenhouse, Liz? Uh, who we got? I wasn't trying to go live. That was an. I saw you go live, and I clicked on it, and it was saying that the users deleted this, or the users put an end to it or something. I'm like, what's going on here? Because it was the same time Sam was live, and I thought, Liz is live, Sam's live. I'm not going to get anyone in my chat today. uh, I tried a live at the allotment today, but my phone died suddenly, so I didn't get. When did you go live? Oh, that's a shame if I missed that. I'm really disappointed that I missed that. If you were live today, Nick. Uh, I think the reason I forgot our anniversary, Monty, is because it's too near Christmas. Maybe this is the reason. She accuses me of being as tight as a tick's armpit. Brian, you're bad. Brian, you're bad. Liz did some potting up in a greenhouse. What have we been potting up? I think a few of us were confused. Dear Alexa's here. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming along. If anyone hasn't hit that like, please hit that like for me. I really appreciate it. Ken, you should have seen it. Kelly last week, we had some trolls come in a couple of times, and every time a troll came in, Kelly was like, "Hi, whatever whatever the troll's name was," and welcoming them to the stream. And today, Blood came in, and as soon as Blood came in, right, delete. that's gonna be that's gonna be a brilliant one, Kelly. I'm gonna tease you about that for a while. I hope you don't mind. um, who else is here? Masses, brassicas, lettuce, spinach, loads of stuff. Awesome. I need to plant some more brassicas. I'll plant some of my kohlrabi and some cabbages, I think. It's a bit late. No, I think you're my first spanner, so you are my first. You know, yeah, you are. I have involuntarily offered my daughter's head teacher, but I will voluntarily keep going down to open space. Sam, you do a brilliant job if you did that. You know, if you could teach some kids how to garden and get them into it, you do amazing, mate. Because you teach them life skills, um, and it's really important. If you can teach them life skills, you're not just teaching them a hobby. You're teaching them how to, you know, everything. It's awesome. Keep us posted on that. We'd be well proud of you if you did that. First spanners are the worst. Blood pass a troll, no way. Yeah. Yeah, Patricia, I had to save him because he's getting into trouble. Same has happened to me again, Nick. I'm about to go to bed and found one his live stream. Bed can wait. Brian, I hope I don't get into trouble, mate. uh, Becky's allotment. Where are you in South Wales? Kelly wants something. I missed the previous comment. Pontypool. I like that name. Green Street Recycling Man's here. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks very much for coming along, mate. I really appreciate it. Um, Another awesome channel, another great support, a really cool guy. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like for me. I'd really appreciate it. Let's try and get that like on up it. Um, and the high rise or similar. We lived in a terraced house. Well, I lived in a terraced house for most of my life. Um, and we only ever had about 4 foot of concrete either side. Well, for a while it was a through terrace, and we had 4 foot of concrete at the back and at the front. Martin, you're mumbling. Can you turn the mic up, please? I've got it on full volume here. I don't know how to turn the mic up. Can everyone else hear me clear? Let me try and bring this a little bit closer. You can look my nose a bit more. Is that better? Yeah, so what I was saying was about the terraced house. We lived in a terraced house for a long time. Well, most of my life I lived in a terraced house. And we had 4 foot of concrete either side. And we, well, my mum, she put in some raised beds, pots, and she'd grow veg just out of, you know, just on that 4 foot of concrete, she'd be growing veg. Absolutely phenomenal woman is my mum. But as well as that, my dad had a allotment. You know, when we were really little, well, when my dad was still alive, we had he had an allotment, and I remember those running around after the old men, getting into trouble, messing about on the allotments. That was kind of fun. Happy memories. Shannon's saying audio's all right. Ken can hear me fine. I keep. All right, let me move that way because. Shall I go and get a microphone? I think I've got a microphone downstairs. Do you want to bear with me a second while I go and find a microphone? Or shall I just carry on going and try and speak a bit clearer? No, just speak louder. Okay, let's see what we can do. See, I'm on the phone, you see, and I got myself. I basically killed the last phone. I had a Motorola, and every time I'd go live, the screen would go funny, and um, people would start seeing pixels across the screen, and that's what the old phone was doing. And basically, the screen was completely mashed. The camera was mashed. It was a 4-year-old phone. I've got myself a new phone yesterday, so I'm still figuring out how to use it. It's only a cheap phone, but it's doing the trick. Oh, have I got some dinner? Okay. Guys, this is officially turning into a mukbang. Sam's counting the hairs up my nose. Guys, check this out. Can you see that? Am I lucky, man, or what? Am I lucky or what? Do you need a voice coach? Do I need a voice coach? Probably. I need to learn how to speak a bit. Do I? Am I reading that right? I need a life coach, Patricia. If you're offering. Um, yes, a bit clearer with more confidence and take deep breaths. This is turning into a mukbang now. Yeah, so we've got lamb chops, salad, and I've got a big fat plate of chips. Keep forgetting I'm deaf in. I'm deaf. I'm deaf in both ears. Too difficult a client. Um, well, this wasn't supposed to be a mukbang, but it's turning into one because I've got chips. I've got I've got a big fat plate of chips. I'm well lucky. Um, it turned into a mukbang last week as well because it was steak last week. Because we had steak, um, roast potatoes. You didn't see the chips. The chips were on a separate plate. That's why. Let me show you the chips. There's my chips. Steak and popcorn last week. Yeah, we had steak popcorn. We had what it, those roasted potatoes. Those roast mushrooms. Um, yeah, last week was a proper meal. My brother cooked last week. See, I'm getting spoiled because my brother cooked steak last week, and my brother knows how to cook steak. Yeah, because we got the steak, and he marinated it for a full day, and then he cooks it perfect. When it comes to steak, I don't touch the steak. I'll cook. I do roast chicken. Um, I do. My garlic mushrooms are awesome. I must say that. Zero zero music's getting hungry. Oh, we had ice cream as well last week. We had ice cream last week. I'm used to gamer live streams where you can hardly hear them over the music and explosions. Sound here is excellent. I need more than a life coach. Yeah, and I had to go buy steaks after hearing about it on Sunday. Oh, you had portobello mushrooms. See, Kelly, I get the mushrooms, and I'll tell you, uh, you've got to cut the garlic really fine. Loads of butter. Fry the garlic and the butter. Chuck the mushrooms in. Fry the garlic, the mushrooms, and the butter with a bit of onion as well. Now you're adding onions to the mix. Salt, pepper, bit of paprika, and then some double cream, and just let it simmer in the cream. Awesome. I haven't eaten garlic mushrooms. I've no, have just eaten garlic mushrooms. Nick's just eating, so he's not hungry. That's all right. Um, music loves mushrooms. Bread comes with garlic mayo. Yeah, now you're talking. And then you're see, Liz. Do you like I've start. Well, I need to lose some weight. Um, so what I'm doing now, like my Saturdays is my real cheat day because Saturdays I'm free. I've got time off at home. So whatever the kids want, I eat whatever the kids want or whatever anyone else wants. I've stopped eating meat during the week, especially red meat. I might, if I'm naughty, I might nibble at some chicken, but I'm just eating vegetable through the week. Um, and just at the weekend, I'm having meat. Becky can't stand mushrooms. Large mushrooms with Stilton cheese. Brian, I'm coming to your house. Creme fraiche is an alternative. I've never had creme fraiche. I keep hearing about it, but I don't know how to use it. And yeah, I've never had creme fraiche. What's the diet? I can't deprive myself of food. Music's going to get the crackers and cheese. Or I'm paleo 90% of the time. I eat. Look, what's paleo? What does that mean? You're also not overweight, so no need for a diet. Absolutely. Ah, so Patricia is saying creme fraiche is cream, but with a citrus bite. Okay, okay. Is it like whipped cream? Hmm. I've been wanting a garden salad with baked potato, steak marinated in butter with garden onions. Garden onions. Shanna, you're talking. You're now you're talking. If I get those cherry tomatoes that I grew last year, this salad would be awesome. Um, those cherry tomatoes were brilliant last year. Is if I don't eat paleo, I'm overweight. What's paleo? What does that mean? I like to treat my wife at least once a year. Brian's naughty, innit? I only eat veg, but I still don't lose weight. Brandon the Pinocchio's here. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Thanks very much for coming along. Hello, everyone. I'm collecting you. What's he collecting? What's Brandon? Brandon, what are you collecting? I don't know how to read that word. I don't know how to read that word. Um, I'm getting lost in the conversation now. Paleo is only eating whole foods. Ah, okay, okay. I can eat what I like. Can't gain weight. That's because you're riding your bike everywhere, Sam. You're losing all the you're working it all out. You don't lose weight. You don't need to lose weight. No, she doesn't. Basically, I don't eat anything with an ingredients list. Everything is close to the original. Ah, that's very interesting. So, do you like? How would you do you like like we've got these chops today, but uh, what about all the marinade and all the spices and stuff that go in it? Would you not eat that, or would you just eat it without any seasoning? If I'm asking silly questions, just tell me because Sam's not a fan of mushrooms either. So creme fraiche is not like cream; it's more like yogurt, but lemony. Um, it's the texture that gets. So Sam don't like the texture, and it's like slugs. I think I'm quite far up the conversation. Let me get to the end. Brian wants the meat. See, Brian, you're welcome to the meat as long as I get the chips. Alexa's still lurking in the background, cleaning her room. Oh, Liz is off. Is Liz off? No, Patricia's off. Um, Thanks, Patricia, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It's always nice having Patricia around. See, Patricia a couple of weeks ago was saying she was going to adopt me. That's how I like my meal. Too much for one plate. Brian's bad. Still thinking about it. Right, I'm gonna get stuck into these chops. Let's see what these are like. See, I haven't touched the green stuff yet. Gary Acklin's Jerry's back. Saying streaming makes you want a salad. Absolutely, it does. But it also wants me to have these chops. Mm. Frank Caldwell's here. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Thanks very much for coming along. See, found me recently, actually through Kelly's recommendation. So thank you, Kelly, for that. Sam's got too much energy. Oh, you're under. Okay. I want to chat to you about that in a bit more detail, Sam. Are you on Facebook? Sam, if you're on Facebook, my link should be in the description. Just do me a favor and send me a message because I want to have a chat with you about that in a bit more detail. ZZ well, have to have to collect my money. Oh, mannequin soon. Better get ready. Okay, Brandon, take care. We'll look forward to the mannequin. Meat is for animals. Thankfully, I'm an animal. Jerry, you're bad. I've been out with the family and granddaughter. I hope you had a great time, Frank. Thanks, Kelly. I really appreciate it. The only time I get plenty of room in bed is when I eat garlic. Brian, I'm surprised you don't get kicked out of bed. See, I don't waste time with a knife and fork, just get stuck in. Mm. Are you going to tell us what these plants are? Or are you waiting to surprise us? If I don't have meat through the week, I'll take a funny turn. Have I been out in the garden today? I spent the whole day in the garden today. We played with compost. I chased my son around trying to stop him from filling the pond with bricks. I planted some onions. That was yeah. Planted some onion bulbs, and I planted some of the onions that I've grown from seeds. So I planted them out in the garden as well. I wanted to plant, I wanted to repot my chilies, but I didn't get around to doing it. I was hoping to do it live on camera, but I didn't bring any soil up to the house, so that didn't work out either. Best laid plans and all that. Kelly, they're all perennials for the big plot. Loads of cool stuff. I keep cheese and crackers handy because my lady whines a lot. Mmm. So Sam's getting a yellow snake. Have you got a yellow snake? Are you getting a yellow snake? Ms. Red is here. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming along. If you haven't hit that like already, please smash that like for me. I really appreciate it. I live in the garden. No wife there. See, Brian, that's the advantage of having an allotment because you can get away from the house. See, mine's all in my back garden, and I can't escape. See, Jerry started something in our house because with with he came onto one of my streams and he was talking about his pet reptar. He told my kids he had a dragon, and they were just like, "Wow, Jerry's got a dragon." So we went on to Jerry's channel, watched his dragon, and his bearded dragon. And every day now, my son's keeps telling me, "Oh, Dad, I want a dragon. I want a dragon. When am I getting the dragon? When you get me a dragon? When you get me a dragon?" So, Jerry, you've started something in me. My wife whines all the time, Jerry. Avon Onions, Good King Henry, Camellia Sciences, Skirret. What's a skirret? Red Jerusalem artichokes, Portuguese spinach, 9 star broccoli, loads more. Kelly's on it. Kelly's on it this year, isn't she? Yankee Living's here. Howdy. Good evening, everyone. How are you? Thank you very much. It's another cool channel. Thanks very much for coming along. PA Hunting and Trapping's here. How are you? How are you doing? Both asparagus, Turkish rocket, and bay. I've got a bay leaf from the very first plant, one of the very first plants I ever planted on my own. I think I was about 15 when my big brother. There's a big gap between my big. I've got two brothers, and I call one my brother and the other one my big brother. Because my big brother, there's a big gap between me and him in age. There's 14 years between us, and it was about 15 years ago. He, no, not 15 years ago. I was 15 at the time. He got me a gooseberry bush, a bay leaf, and packet of pak choy and some seed potatoes. And we'd just got a council house at that time, and this council house had a garden. So, but it was grassed over. So we just dug it up. We just dug one side of the grass over and planted the potatoes, planted the pak choy, put the gooseberry bush and the bay leaf in. We've still got that bay leaf from all those years ago. I'm finer than a baby's frog's hair, split 4 ways. Thanks for asking. That's something I've never heard before. That's awesome. That's a brilliant way of introducing yourself. That's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Brian, she left a while ago now. Mahmoud Ali's here, so my own personal trolls arrived. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, Mahmoud, we've got chops, we've got salad, and a big fat of chips. What desert do they eat in the dessert? No. Have I read that right? I've read it wrong way around. Jack of Clubs is here. Hello, how are you doing, mate? Thank you very much for coming along. Another really cool channel. See, what dessert do they eat in the desert? It's got to be something like Turkish delight. What what dessert has sand in the name? Kelly, that's see you when you're back. Lava cake in the desert. I need tea. It's not. It's a lamb chop. Yeah, it's tea time for everyone. I do not know. That's why That's why I asked. So Frank doesn't have tea at this time. It's only red wine for him. Philip hasn't turned up today. Arsalan Khan is here. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. How are you? Liz doesn't drink alcohol, so it's tea for her. Liz, did you say you're allergic to alcohol? UK scrappers here. My daughter was asking whether you'd popped in. No, you have. If anyone hasn't hit that like, please hit that like for me. I really appreciate it. Two sugars in mine if you're making one. See, UK scrapper. Do you know those massive spotlights, a floodlight type of thing? He took one of those apart the other day. So I says to him, could you put that back together again? He's like, yeah, but I don't know if it'd be right. I'm not allergic, but it makes me feel dreadful. I'll make wine for Mr. J. Awesome, mate. Thank you very much. What do I get in return for liking? Yankee Living, thank you very much for coming along. Really appreciate it. Uh, you go and have a great rest of the day. I know it's still quite early for you. What do you get in return for liking? We'll see. Mahmoud Ali is one of my real world friends, so he does like to take the mickey out of me whenever he gets a chance. Yeah. Nick's still here. Awesome. Nick's been a bit quiet for a few minutes. Has he been lurking in the background? UK Scrappers in Newcastle. So if anyone likes that Geordie accent, he's your man. We've been going for 2 hours and 9 minutes. We've got 16 people still here listening, watching me eat. We've got 50 thumbs up. We've not done bad, have we? We've not done bad at all. Apart from that bit of interruption in the middle. Monty, you grow, mate. uh, Shanna loves my laugh. That's because you guys make me laugh. Do you know, like Brian's one-liners? They're absolutely quality, absolutely quality. Not a problem, mate. You've had a long day, Nick. Take a break, relax. I'm back. I hate making coffee with bare feet. Always manage to score my toe. How'd you get? You stir in the Kelly? Do you stir the coffee with your feet? Are you working towards your hours or just a glutton for punishment? A bit of both. I don't. Do you know? I started these lives thinking that yeah, I'll build my lives, build my hours. But I really enjoy them because you can have a real conversation with quite a few people, um, and I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that banter between us. So I do really enjoy these lives. Um, is that a pork chop? No, it was a lamb chop. Um, I don't eat pork. It's not long ago that you were on less than 100 subs. Yeah, we've been going 5 months, just under five. Well, just over 4 months. So start my first video. I uploaded the first video on the 18th of November, and I've noticed since you've been doing lives monthly that you've become more natural in your other videos. You think so? I think. Cheers, Kelly. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Um, it has definitely helped doing, doing these lives and talking because I had to do a charity appeal yesterday, and it was a small talk. It was about a 10 minute talk about you know, the the food bank that we run. So it was in front of about 1,000 people, um, and normally I do speak in front of people, but I'm normally quite chilled out, quite laid back. But yesterday I just got up there and I was just belting it out. I wasn't as afraid that as I normally am. Um, so yeah, I think lives does really help with that, bringing the chatterbox in me out a bit more. Um, doing lives allows you to relax all around. Yeah, definitely. So I'm back with a cuppa, pretending it's a JD and Deer Park Farmstead's here. Look at him. Awesome guy. Great channel. Great live feeds. Really, really supportive person. Really nice bloke. I think the funniest thing about your talk was when you tried to be funny. It was funny to see you try. I, d- I respect anyone that doesn't eat meat. See, that's the thing. That's the thing that you missed. In absolutely, Nick. That's the thing that you miss in the comment section of videos because you can have you can leave a comment, ask a question, you get a response back, and but there's a massive delay here. At least it's real time, and you're building that rapport up with people. I really, yeah, it is something that I really like about it. Because the only one who really used to engage me in conversation on in comment sections was Kelly. Because on a lot of videos I go on and I comment and I leave them a, if you know, yeah, I try to leave a decent comment, and the answer reply you get back on most comments is thanks, or thanks for watching, yeah, and it just kills the conversation straight. But we this is one of the things with Kelly from My UK Homestead. She engages in those, she'll engage you in the comment section, and that's one of the really great thing that I think she's brilliant at doing stuff like that. Deer Park, Deer Park Farmstead is mingling with people. Um, are you planting your starts? What are you planting? That's one thing I never had a problem with Nick. It was his ability to get me. Who's Brian talking about? Did I miss something? What did Brian say? Or what did Nick say? Yeah, I can appreciate that. I can see that it will get busier. Um, I can see how it will get really busy because even now the amount of comments I get, I think it's finding hard time to reply to everyone. Um, but what I do is I pick out my do you know the ones that are regular. Um, so if I get 50 comments on a video, I'll make sure that every one of those comments is replied to. But the ones that are my regulars who are leaving me real comments, not just great video or awesome video or something like that. Ones who are giving me proper comments, I make sure I make it my job to make sure that I go and say something as as good as their comment back. Into the bushes here. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Thanks very much for coming along. Uh, so Deer Park's planted cucumbers, peppers, tomatoes. Fantastic. See, I got my. I'm having a problem with cucumbers this year. I don't know if anyone can help, but my cucumbers are coming up really nice. They come up, they germinate really well, and then they then they grow really leggy, really quickly, and then they're starting to rot off and die. So I don't know what's going on with my cucumbers. If anyone can give me some advice on that. I've never seen it before. Normally, when I plant cucumbers, um, normally when I plant cucumbers, um, they just I've always treated them like any other squash, and they've always been quite nice. I receive about 5 heart-wrenching emails a day from people reaching out and sharing deep life stuff. I don't feel like I can just ignore that. Sometimes, yeah, absolutely. I can imagine if you're getting that kind of email, you've got to give it a lot of time. Um, Mate, I love in these live chats. You're not in everyone's face, and just chatting is awesome. Frank, thanks very much, mate. That's thank you. Mine have grown big so far. Can't wait to plant them in a few weeks. Into the bush. Which part of the world are you in? But Liz, your channel's massive though. You get so many. You get so much stuff just on Facebook. So much stuff on. I can imagine how much time it's taking you, because I see how much time it takes me to reply to the comments that I do. I'm nothing where miles behind where you are. Your cucumbers aren't germinating. When did you plant them? Because I don't know what's going on with my cucumbers this year. I might have to send William Coleman a message. Kelly hasn't eaten. You've probably done right. Kelly, you've probably done right, because I'm going to have to sow the cucumbers all over again anyway, because they've just been, yeah, they've been pretty rubbish. Planted the cucumber seeds last week in the greenhouse. Into the Bush is in Kentucky. His neighbours with the Colonel. I'm sure you haven't heard that one before. There's plenty of time for sowing seeds. Yeah. My peppers, tomatoes, and aubergines are just taking up too much room. How big are you? Because your peppers were massive the last time we were talking about them as well. How big are they now? Scrapping Irish is here. Scrapping Irish. Where's my gold? See, when you're doing that, when Scrapping Irish, when you're taking the gold out of that, all that metal, I'm coming round to yours, mate, for my share. They're well over a foot tall. Mine are about that big, my chilies and my peppers. So what's that about? Is that about 4 inches, girls? Sorry, that was bad. Yeah, that was bad. I apologise. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but what are you still not asleep?
I want hot lemon.
You want a hot lemon?
What happened?
What happened? Nothing happened.
What?
I have 2 problems with red cucumbers. Firstly, do you buy this?
Oh, you talked about red cucumbers.
You're
that
supposed to be in bed.
Mm.
What's that?
Ignore.
Why are you making pig noises?
What? That's
So,
this. Look at this.
I have 2 problems with red cucumbers. Get back to bed. Go on, turn around. Out. Go. Go. Go now.
Yummy.
Go on, off you go. Off you go, off you go, off you go.
I'm eating the food.
Look. Bed. Now. Go. Go on. It's all the pork chops you've been eating. What's all the pork chops I've been eating? Firstly, you buy the seed from China, and secondly, is it April the 1st? What are red cucumbers? Look, Frank said get to bed. Listen to Frank. Look, get to bed, young lady. Listen to Frank. Go on. Bed. Go on, go on, go on.
Lemon. Too cold.
I'm Mahoy.
You won't let me.
Okay. Then if she said no, then it's a no from me as well, then, isn't it?
Hmm.
Go on, bed.
I'm gonna eat this.
The,
That gets so big and lady's gone.
seagulls are in a heated greenhouse, but
Some are midden.
I haven't planted my sweet corn yet. I'm gonna.
We got 52 likes on 16 people.
Yeah. Now get to bed. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Really, I'm not. No, look, you were tired because you slept late last night. Now go, 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 go. 5, 4,
Bye bye.
2. I saw someone growing them this year and thought I'd give it a go, but now you say they're not red. Red cucumbers are an eBay fake, unfortunately. I've never heard of red cucumbers. See, I'm gonna try planting my sweet corn this week, but I'm thinking of keeping them in the house. Um, I'm just gonna plant them in toilet rolls. We did them in toilet rolls last year. They seemed to germinate okay. Um, so we're just gonna stick them in toilet rolls and stick them in the airing cupboard for a bit, or near the radiator. Have you ever heard of the famous hot dog plant? Have I ever heard of the hot dog plant? What's a hot dog plant? Blue strawberries. So now planted. So now planted to sweet corn and got them to heated bench in greenhouse. And fingers crossed. Okay. What a blue strawberry. Becky's sweet corn have all germinated. Becky, is it warmer? I think it's warmer where you guys are than where I am. See, sweet corn's one that I struggle with. But last year we grew some cobs. We managed to grow cobs for the first time last year. That was all right. But I always get massive plants, but never any cobs. Last year we got some cobs. This year I'm looking for at least 20 plants. So we'll see how that goes. Cucumbers only turn red when you tell them a dirty joke. Blue strawberries are real. 32 degrees Celsius in the greenhouse. Wow. How warm is it outside? Because we got about 15 degrees today, I think, at one point outside. Up to 3 weeks. Becky, how long did your sweet corn take to germinate? Boss is here. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. See, Boss is joining us all the way over from Australia. Um, so what time is it over there? She's an awesome channel. She was doing this. She was doing this video about taking cold showers, and how it's good for your hair, and how it's good for your skin, and how it's good for everything. But I don't do cold. It's due to get colder than this week. 1 week to germinate. Okay, so music. It took Becky a week to get hers to germinate. See, it's morning time for Bossy. It's about 9, 9:30 for you. really cool. She's a really cool person. You know, a really supportive kind of character. Absolutely awesome. I accidentally got in a cold shower the other day. I screamed. we had a we got our first greenhouse about 5 years ago, and it was one of those plastic, those plastic greenhouses with a metal frame from Argos. Um, it was only a small one. It was about 4 foot by about 12 foot or something like that. It wasn't massive. We put that in, and first year went fine. Second year came along, and it was really windy. Our house is at the top of a hill, so it gets really windy. And because it gets really windy, um, well, we cut down some trees, and now there's like a wind tunnel that funnels the wind straight up at our house and through our driveway. And the greenhouse, I could see it going. I could see it wobbling about, and the wind lifting it up. So me and my brother ran out, and we're trying to pin the greenhouse down, and the wind, a gust of wind came, and it just literally blew the thing out my hand, and that was the end of that greenhouse. Oh gosh, Tony from UK, here we grow, just put me in a convo with about 100 people. My phone is going mental. Where's the mute button? What's going on? Do you mean like a WhatsApp convo, or something else? Music's got two greenhouses. Oh, now you're talking. See, we've got a greenhouse now that we built it. Um, we built a greenhouse out of a wooden framed greenhouse, and we just use polycarbonate to for the glass, and that gets really hot in there. But this greenhouse that we built is massive. It's 4 meters long by about 3 meters wide. So, or is it 2 meters wide? But it's a decent sized greenhouse. Mm. Yeah, my is mine southwest. Yeah, mine's southwest facing. I was just trying to figure out whether it was southwest or southeast. I had to do the never eat shredded wheat. Thinking of greenhouse on your roof terrace. If you do that, you're gonna anchor it down with anything. It's 45 degrees in the greenhouse yesterday with the window and door open. Too hot to be in there. Wow. How big's your greenhouse? But getting up there would be a nightmare. Don't. See, see, Brian, we're not really overwatering them because I'm treating them exactly the same as my gourds. And with the gourds, they get a blast of water in the morning, um, and they get a few drops of water on at night, depending on how sunny it's been. If it's been, if it's been sunny, then they'll get some water. But otherwise, they won't. They're not. I wouldn't say the soil's never damp. It's sorry, the soil's never wet. It's slightly damp, but it's never wet. So I don't know what's going on. 8 by 6. That's a decent size. Is Liz still in here? Because she's gone quiet. She's gone quiet. And I didn't see her go. I lost a couple of cucumbers because they didn't have enough light.
My head hurts. Really dirty.
What do I say? What do I do, guys? Are you still on that live chat? What on earth do you what on earth do you talk about? You're supposed to be in bed. He needs to get on here. He needs to get on here as well. My head hurts from trying to think of a good excuse.
That's Muhammad.
Mahmoud.
Mahmoud.
Guys, will you hang on for a minute while I just go and tuck her in? I'm going to tuck her in and I'll come straight back. Come on, get walking. Come on, get walking. Come on.
I must stay with you.
I know you do. No, come on.
Oh no, embarrasses me. I didn't miss
Come on.
all them
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No. I like those. My head's asleep. Hmm? Yeah. G. You can't go to sleep. Close your eyes. You better not be awake all night. Close your eyes and go to sleep. Right, I'm back. We've still got 15 people here. No one left. That's amazing. Do you know as I was walking up the stairs? Is Shanna going? Shanna, have a great night. Thanks for stopping by and spending so much time with us. Really appreciate it. Really nice having you here. It's been a fun chat as well, hasn't it? See, Becky's still here. Should we do a register and see who's here? Becky's here. Kelly's here. Frank is still here, saying good night to the postie. Who's the postie? Nick's still here. Boss is still here. What did you miss out on? Uh, Mimi's still here. Music's still here. Mahmoud, are you still here? Okay, so all the important people are here is what matters. You know, I was coming back up the stairs. Um, uh, Here, Mrs. Muffin, you said you had fun. I missed out on all the fun. It only became fun when you got here. See, even as I was coming up the stairs and putting into bed, she's shouting at me, saying, "I can't sleep. I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to stay awake all night." Oh, the joys of parenthood. Yeah. See, they went to sleep. Um, is Mr. J here? Husband of Liz, Mr. J. What's what's that? Are you considering monetization on your channel? I'm way off monetization yet, Kelly. Um, I haven't even I haven't even hit a quarter of my hours yet. Uh, I haven't even got a quarter of the way. So I've got a long time before monetization. Well, if she's going to stay up, has to stay in her room. Mine used to do this. Oh, the posties, Mr. J. Okay. Um, so to be able to get monetized, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I haven't got to 1,000 watch hours yet, or I might have just hit 1,000 in the last day or so. That's as far as I've got. So I think it's going to be a good few months before I get monetized. I do want to get monetized. I think YouTube. That's one of the real bonuses of YouTube. Watch hours overall or per month. Watch hours in a year. So you need to have 4,000 watch hours in a year. So Kelly, you better start hitting those lives as well soon. Because with all my videos, um, until I started doing live streams, in the last 3 weeks, the amount of live streams that I've done, um, I've I've got more watch hours in those live streams I have in all my videos put together. Okay, go check your watch hours. Uh, Cheers, mate. Uh, okay, the post is Mr. J. Frank, whereabouts are you? You got 116 hours. Okay. See, guys, this is the thing about if you want to get your watch hours, live streams are definitely the way to go because they make a massive difference. Um, like today's live stream, we had at one point we had well over 25 people in here. We had more than 25. We had well over 25 people. Um, so with a live stream, are you in West Yorkshire? I'm in West Yorkshire. I'm running your everything gardening playlist, 45 videos. Bossy, you are amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Whereabouts in West Yorkshire? You can come around for a visit. Come and say hello. Um, so what Pontefract? Are you around the corner? I'm in Leeds. You know, I finally found someone in the world of YouTube close to me. See, I was thinking of going to visit Brian this summer. Brian and Patricia. Once I get my car sorted. Welcome back. Always meet in public before inviting. um, I've been giving my address out to people. I don't whether on change from tomorrow. Why? What's the weather going to be tomorrow? No, bossy, you're right. You do right. You do right. Absolutely. About 14 hours. See, yeah, you can come round as well. Nick's on about 1400 hours. Okay. See, Nick, if you start live streaming will make a big difference. Because what you do, because for every minute that a person's in, so you can do you get 1 minute per person per while they're in your live stream. Um, so with this 3 hour live stream, I could probably end up with 24 watch hours, which is not bad. If we get a decent amount of people in here, you can get decent watch hours. A bit of rain for the next few days allegedly. That'd be all right because the garden's been a bit dry. Um, I was thinking of getting the hose pipe out tomorrow because I've got some onions planted and I want to get some. If you have one 10-minute video per day and it's watched by 60 people, you can possibly get it. But doing a 10-minute video every day is good. So Amicool is here. Hello. Saying what do we need watch hours for? Is it for monetization? Yeah, it's for monetization. I might go live and give a go. Bossy, that'd be awesome if you went live. We'd be there. I'd be there, definitely. Um, Definitely come along. Yeah, Miku, we're talking about monetization. Now, to get your monetization, you need your 1,000 subscribers as well as your watch hours. And it's getting those watch hours that getting the subscribers isn't as difficult as getting the watch hours, unless you get a couple of videos that get that are gonna go viral. You're gonna really struggle. So lives make a real difference. Um, but I struggle with 10-minute video a week at the moment. I'm the same. I've got loads of footage that I need to edit. For a 10-minute video, it takes me a couple of hours just to edit it. So rather than spending 2 hours to edit a video that's not going to get me the watch hours that if I spend 2 hours on a live, I'm spending a lot of time on lives at the moment. Both seem hard to be hard. I think getting the subscribers is easy. The watch hours are the hard part. Yeah, but Bossy, your videos get a lot of views. I mean, some of my videos, um, my highest view count on one of my videos has been 800 or something. Um, and my videos recently, they're not getting watched at all. They're getting less than 200 views, so I'm getting a bit concerned about that. I don't get many of the I don't get as many of the god. I get my, like the guys who will turn up at my live streams. Those guys are always commenting, but I won't get some of the other, some of the other gardeners that are flying about who are commenting on other videos. I don't always get them commenting. Um, Main people who are watching my videos are people who are meeting from other live streams. And Becky, to get subscribers, you know, like I mentioned, Ken's vlogs and X written in blood. Go along to, if you subscribe to them and go along to their live streams, um, Ken will shout you out all day long. My highest views is about 1,500. That's amazing, you know. That's really impressive. That's double the highest view count that I've ever got. You've done really good there. I'm really proud of you. Yeah, BNO's another BNO's a really good sport channel, but the only problem with BNO's channel is you've got to be you've got to be ready because it's really fast paced. BNO's live stream is a live stream that I hit my 1K in. He was the first guy who made me a moderator on it. Yeah, yeah. BNO's a brilliant guy. Um, but check out Ken and check out Written in Blood. They're quite laid back kind of people. Well, Ken's quite laid back. Written in Blood's uh, he's a bit bossy. Tell them what Written in Blood's like. I'm struggling to find the words. If you're easily offended, don't go to his streams. Um, he's laid back ish. He's Gremlins caused a reboot. Well, at least you're rested and you're back now, Brian. See, we've still got 10 people. We do all right, don't we? Because we're nearly 3 hours in. We've got 10 people. And we've got 52 likes. That's not bad at all. Check out Bounty by Observation. See, I need to get onto his live streams and make sure, you know, you're not easily offended. As long as you're not easily offended, you like X. He's a funny character. Agree with lack of rain. I've got 10 lots of spuds, 10 lots of ochre, 3 lots of mashua, and 3 lots of Jerusalem artichoke. All need watering. See, I was planning on putting the, I was planning on turning the hose pipe on tomorrow. But if it's gonna rain, then I'm gonna leave it. No, he doesn't hold back with his tongue at all. Uh, IVE is here. Hello, how are you doing? Thanks for coming along. Very nice to see you here. Someone nicked your rocker. Yo. See, Frank's turning into the funds. My rocker didn't turn up. Had to ask for more to be posted. No, no, Dave. That's okra. Um, Okra is a root vegetable. Okra and okra is a fruit and vegetable. I love okra. Yeah, absolutely. Bendy is awesome. My okra was gifted by my friend from Ireland. Oh, that's a shame. If someone's nicked that. Yeah, everyone's going for the exotics this year. Um, Becky, have you planted okra? My okra's. I had to replant it a second time. The first time I think I planted it a little bit too early. They got a bit cold. They all died. My second set of seemed to be doing quite well over the last few weeks. Queen Diana Desire is here. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming along. If anyone hasn't hit that like, please smash that like for me. Let's get this like count a little bit higher. Got 53 likes, 12 people still here, and we're nearly 3 hours in. We haven't done bad, have we? We haven't done bad at all. Um, yes, I think that's yes to growing the okra. I have some. I've germinated some okra in the house. I tried growing okra, but they didn't germinate at all. See, for warm plants that need a lot of heat to germinate, the trick I always use, I stick it on top of the combi boiler because the boiler's heating up every day anyway. It's just it's it's heating the soil up and it's germinating. Uh, as they were selling okra last night, I'll wait to see if they'll get any more. Nick's off. Right, Nick. Thanks very much for coming along. Really appreciate your visit, mate. Always nice having you here. Um, yeah. I'll see you soon. I will see you soon. Hopefully on your live. Have a good night, mate. You get some rest. Yeah, hopefully I'll catch you on your live. Yeah, so what I was saying was about the boiler is I stick everything on top of the boiler, and because a lot of seeds like germinating in the dark, um, it's an ideal little place. Yeah, I put mine in the plastic bag in an airing cupboard. See, that's what I'm doing. We haven't got an airing cupboard because like in the old in the old well I was going to say in the olden days, but but you have those kind of those canister boilers and the air cupboard and it stays quite warm in there. But we used to have them in our old house, but we don't have them in this house. So all we've got is a combi boiler under the stairs. So I just stick them on top of the combi boiler, and because it's constantly heating and the soil staying warm, and because it's dark, it's helping it germinate as well. So it's not doing. Yeah, that's my little trick. I put it in there in a plastic bag, um, and off we go. I put mine in a plastic. Okay. So Nick's on his way out. If you want some interesting ideas, how did I miss that? If you want some ideas for interesting crops, go see Gardens for Life and say my UK homestead sent you. He grows some great stuff. Okay, Gardens for Life. We'll check that out. I'm not that old. I'm not that old, but my house is. Yeah. you know that's not what I meant, and it just came out like, yeah, it just came out bad. It came out wrong. Right, let's see if we can find someone to raid. We've gone on for 3 hours. Do you want to raid someone? I'll look at I'm 30. So you're only a couple of years older than me, so we're roughly around the same age. Yeah, I think we found a good bunch now around. Because I'd say Sam's probably our age, Nick's probably our age as well. I think Brian's our age as well, isn't he? So Martin Gardens for Life is in Ireland. Okay, I'm gonna check that channel out. Let's have a look at Gardens for Life. um, my goose. Thank you, Brian. It's all in the genes. I'm getting it on a lot. He's in Ireland. Brian's our age. Ageism. Ageism. In a few weeks, I'm 60. Do you know, Frank? Do you know, amongst some of the YouTube creators, there's little. I'm noticing little clicks, right? And I don't know. There's that's what I was sort of thinking. You know, we've got a good. When I said we've got a good group here, all around the same age. That's what. That's what. That's the sort of context that I was saying that in. I helped build the arc, Becky. Which arc? Which arc did Brian build? There are definitely clicks. Yeah, yeah. See, there are definitely clicks. Yeah, and if you're not in click, you're not getting it. The arc with Moses. I thought we were still on Martin from my youth. See, I thought we were still on my my Gardens for Life. I thought we were still talking about that. Oh, that ship has sailed. Another cheesy one. Uh, oh, okay. Right, guys, we've done just over 3 hours. What do you want to do? Do you want to call it a day? Or should we raid someone? You fancy raiding someone? Let's see who Bobby McNutt's on with. Um, so Kelly's off to bed. Okay, you go and get to bed. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Take care. I've had a couple of new subscribers tonight, all from here. Cheers to Monty. Going to check them out shortly. Brian, thanks very much. If anyone gets a chance to watch my composting video, say hello to my worms. uh, Take care, Kelly. Have a great night. Always love seeing you here. Thank you. Um, Noah's Ark. See which. No one told you life. No one told you. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. You've said that a couple of times. Are you watching Friends? Do you guys want to take this party somewhere else, or should we just end the stream? We could raid someone. Who fancies doing a raid? Let's see who's going. Let's see if there's anyone live. Night guys, you worms are having a party. They forgot to invite you. Your life's a joke. You're broke. Your love's life's DOA. Ivy, have fun watching everyone. Um, Frank Knight, guys, your worms are having a party. They forgot to invite you. I think everyone's leaving. Let's go and raid someone before everyone disappears. Just find someone to raid. Bossy, are you still here? Is there someone we can raid? Okay, music's off. Catch you on the next one. We'll take care. Yeah, we'll do this every Saturday. Hello to everyone coming in and watching. I hope you're doing well this evening. Absolutely, Alexa. Thank you for reminding everyone. Okay, I'm gonna give you a link to. I'm gonna drop a link. He's a nice guy. Let's all head over there. Come on, everyone over there. Call it Family Garden Raid. Come on, let's raid him. Everyone follow that link. Let's raid. I'm watching. I can't see anyone go in. Is anyone going in? Yeah, Bossy's there. Why is no one leaving? We're getting people joining instead of leaving. Come on, guys, get over there, get over there, get over there. Mahmoud, get over to that channel. Come on, everyone over to that channel. We're raiding. Let's raid Bobby McNutt. Okay. I'm gonna close the stream. Everyone take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Thanks everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. But head over to that link and we'll see you there.